Every vanilla bean you've ever tasted exists because of one tiny human touch. It sounds unbelievable, but no machine or bee does this job on most vanilla farms today. Every flower has only a few precious hours before its chance is gone forever. Miss that tiny window, and that vanilla bean will never grow. But this incredible story didn't begin on a plantation. It began deep inside a tropical rainforest. For centuries, only the Totonac people understood this extraordinary plant. To them, vanilla wasn't just food, it was a sacred gift from the gods. Hidden beneath the jungle canopy grows one of the world's most mysterious orchids. They believed the fragrant vine was a gift that connected people with the divine. Everything changed when a powerful empire discovered this hidden treasure. The Aztecs didn't just discover vanilla, they turned it into one of the most valuable flavors in their empire. They mixed vanilla with cacao to create a rich ceremonial drink reserved for royalty and elite warriors. This ancient recipe would eventually become the ancestor of the hot chocolate we enjoy today. Vanilla soon became so valuable that it was collected as tribute and treated almost like currency. Then, in 1519, a single meeting between two civilizations changed vanilla's future forever. When the Spanish arrived in Mexico, they were amazed by the mysterious aroma hidden inside these dark pods. They carried vanilla back to Europe, where kings, queens, and nobles quickly fell in love with its flavor. Before long, vanilla became one of Europe's most expensive and luxurious spices. But there was one enormous problem: no one outside Mexico could grow it successfully. For the next 300 years, the world's greatest botanists searched for an answer that seemed impossible. Across Europe, healthy vanilla vines climbed trees and bloomed with beautiful flowers. Yet season after season, not a single vanilla bean appeared. Scientists blamed the soil, the weather, and even the climate, but they were all wrong. The real secret wasn't hidden underground. It was flying through the forests of Mexico. Only one tiny stingless bee knew how to unlock the vanilla flower. Without that bee, the flower could never produce its precious fruit. Even more incredible, each flower bloomed for just one single day. If pollination didn't happen within those few hours, the opportunity disappeared forever. For centuries, this tiny natural mystery controlled the entire world's vanilla supply. Then, halfway across the world, a young boy noticed something everyone else had missed. His discovery would change agriculture forever. On a small island in the Indian Ocean, he performed a simple experiment. Using nothing more than a thin wooden stick and his thumb, a 12-year-old boy named Edmond Albius quietly observed the flowers every day. Instead of accepting failure, he looked closer than anyone before him. Vanilla vines still refused to produce fruit. In just a few seconds, he successfully pollinated the flower by hand. Days later, tiny green vanilla pods appeared where none had ever grown before. For the first time in history, vanilla could be cultivated outside Mexico. A mystery that had puzzled botanists for 3 centuries had finally been solved. And the solution came from a 12-year-old boy, not a famous scientist. His simple technique spread across Reunion Island almost immediately. Farmers quickly realized they were witnessing a revolutionary discovery. Soon, the same method reached neighboring Madagascar. The island's tropical climate proved perfect for vanilla cultivation. Healthy vines began producing pods in record numbers. Vanilla farming expanded faster than anyone expected. Within decades, Madagascar became the world's leading producer. Today, the country grows most of the world's natural vanilla. Every flowering season begins before sunrise. Farmers carefully inspect every vine for newly opened flowers. Each blossom gets only one chance to become a vanilla bean. A thin bamboo stick is still the farmer's most important tool. One gentle movement lifts the tiny barrier inside the flower. Another careful press transfers the pollen by hand. The entire process takes only a few seconds, but those few seconds determine the future of every vanilla bean. Miss the timing and the flower will never produce fruit. That's why vanilla remains one of the world's most labor-intensive spices. After harvest, the beans are still green and almost scentless. Their famous aroma doesn't exist yet. The pods spend months drying beneath the tropical sun. At night, they're wrapped carefully to preserve moisture. This slow curing process develops vanilla's rich flavor. Natural compounds gradually transform inside each bean. That's when the sweet fragrance finally appears. Every premium vanilla bean represents months of skilled work. From flower to finished spice, the journey can take nearly a year. No machine has replaced this traditional process. Modern farmers still rely on Edmond Albius's original technique. His discovery remains one of agriculture's greatest breakthroughs. Yet Edmond never became rich from his invention. He spent much of his life without recognition. Meanwhile, the vanilla industry continued to grow across the globe. Today, natural vanilla is one of the world's most valuable spices. Millions of people enjoy its flavor every single day. Few realize the incredible story behind each tiny bean. It all began with one observant boy and one brilliant idea. His simple discovery transformed deserts, drinks, and kitchens forever. Every scoop of vanilla ice cream carries a piece of that history. And that's why the world's favorite flavor is also one of its most remarkable stories. But vanilla's journey wasn't over yet. As demand exploded, another race had already begun. Scientists wanted to recreate vanilla without growing the orchid. In 1874, German chemists achieved a major breakthrough. They successfully produced vanilla's main flavor compound in a laboratory. For the first time, vanilla flavor no longer depended entirely on farms. Synthetic vanillin was far cheaper than natural vanilla. Food manufacturers quickly embraced the new invention. Today, most products labeled vanilla-flavored use synthetic vanillin. Only a small percentage contains real vanilla beans. Natural vanilla is far more complex than a single flavor molecule. Scientists have identified hundreds of aroma compounds inside a real vanilla bean. Together, they create the rich taste people love. That's why natural vanilla remains the gold standard. Professional chefs still prefer real vanilla for premium desserts. Its flavor is deeper, smoother, and more aromatic. Growing vanilla is still incredibly demanding. Each vine requires constant care throughout the year. Farmers prune, train, and protect every plant by hand. Heavy rain, strong winds, or drought can ruin an entire harvest. Cyclones regularly threaten Madagascar's vanilla-growing regions. When harvests fail, vanilla prices can rise dramatically. Some years, vanilla has been worth more than silver by weight. That incredible value has also attracted thieves. Many farmers harvest early to protect their crops. Even then, quality can suffer. Despite these challenges, thousands of families continue growing vanilla. Their knowledge has been passed down through generations. Every successful harvest reflects months of patience and hard work. From a single flower comes one precious pod. From thousands of pods comes the world's favorite flavor. Yet every bean still depends on human hands. The same careful movement invented by Edmond Albius continues today. Very few agricultural discoveries remain unchanged for nearly 2 centuries. Vanilla is one of those rare exceptions. Its history connects ancient civilizations with modern kitchens. It links tropical forests to desert tables around the world. Behind every sweet aroma lies centuries of culture and innovation. It's a story of nature, science, and human perseverance. A simple orchid changed global agriculture forever. And a forgotten boy changed the world with a 3-second idea. The next time you smell vanilla, you'll know you're experiencing history. Sometimes the greatest discoveries begin with the simplest observation. History is filled with famous inventors whose names we all remember. But some of the greatest discoveries were made by people history almost forgot. Edmond Albius is one of those extraordinary individuals. His invention continues to feed a multi-billion-dollar global industry. Yet many people have never even heard his name. Every year, millions of vanilla orchids are still pollinated exactly as he taught. No advanced robot has replaced that simple human touch. Nature designed the flower, but human hands complete the process. That partnership has lasted for nearly 2 centuries. Today, Madagascar produces the majority of the world's natural vanilla. Its tropical climate creates ideal growing conditions for the delicate orchid. Thousands of farming families depend on vanilla for their livelihood. From rainforest vines to supermarket shelves, it's an incredible journey. Each harvest represents months of dedication and patience. Every bean is picked by hand at precisely the right time. The curing process can take several months before the flavor fully develops. Only then does the familiar vanilla aroma emerge. Every bean carries the work of countless skilled hands. What seems ordinary in a grocery store is actually remarkably rare. Very few spices demand so much time and care. That's one reason natural vanilla remains so valuable. Its story is one of culture, science, perseverance, and human ingenuity. It began in the forests of ancient Mexico. It crossed oceans with explorers and traders. It puzzled scientists for generations. Then one observant child unlocked its greatest secret. His discovery transformed agriculture forever. His technique continues to shape the vanilla industry today. Sometimes the simplest ideas create the biggest changes. One careful touch made the impossible possible. That's why every real vanilla bean tells an extraordinary story. A story of ancient traditions and modern farming. A story of determination overcoming impossible odds. A story hidden inside one of the world's favorite flavors. The next time you enjoy vanilla ice cream or a fresh-baked cookie, remember its incredible past. You'll be tasting centuries of history in every bite. If this story surprised you, there are countless more hidden histories waiting to be discovered. Some of the world's greatest inventions have stories even more unbelievable than this one, and we'll uncover them together in the next adventure. And never stop asking how ordinary things became extraordinary. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.